Sometimes I have to throw my phone in the corner if I find myself doom scrolling too much.
Right.
Just throw my phone away and go do something productive.
Doom scrolling. Oh, that's a real thing. Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Because
Uh,
time,
yeah.
you lose track of time doing that. For
S-
real.
So getting back to food, right? Like I
Yeah.
I initially didn't realize how big of a Vietnamese Chinese community there was in
Mm.
Dorchester,
Oh yeah,
right?
heavy. Yeah.
I lived
And
in
Quincy too.
yeah, especially Quincy.
Mm.
But I don't really go out too far into Quincy. I live right by Dorchester, so
Mm.
I'm a Roxbury resident.
Mm.
So
Mm.
right in Dorchester, it wasn't until like Tina and I got together like a few years back, right? So about 4 years ago, and then when she started coming up to Boston to visit and stuff, we were just like, oh, let's look for a Vietnamese restaurant. I'd like to get some pho, right?
Mm.
You know what pho is?
Is that with the hot soup?
When you say yeah, it's a soup. It's a
Like
noodle
you can
soup.
dip the uncooked meat in and let it cook, or is that something
Right.
else?
There's like meat there that's well what they'll do is they'll put the meat, raw meat there and then they'll
Mm.
pour the hot soup on top. So it
Yeah.
really pretty much cooks from that. So it's
Yeah.
not really raw.
It's
Um
thinly sliced though, so it'll cook
yes,
pretty
yes,
quick.
yes, yes, pretty
Yeah.
quick. But it's a Vietnamese noodle soup. The broth is like if it's done right, it's cooked hours on hours.
Mm.
Averagely I think like 12 hours or so or more.
Oh
Is that
wow.
right, babe? Can you answer that?
She's like, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So we got a
She's
confirmation.
gonna be
You can have half a day to sometimes a day if you want
oh
it to
wow,
be very like bony broth.
flavorful.
Right, right, right. So
Mm.
it'll either be was it usually traditionally pork or beef, babe?
Beef. But you can
Beef.
use various bones though. Just the bones, not the meat.
Gotcha.
You can use pork
Mm.
bones, but just the bones.
Gotcha. So the broth it consists of like bone broth basically.
Mm, okay.
And then a
Is
lot
that
of
like hot pot?
no, the
Is that what
broth
they
is
call it?
just cooked all day just for that broth.
Oh wow.
Right?
Okay.
So hot pot is something different. Hot pot
Yeah.
is you getting all like uncooked and raw
Okay.
ingredients like meats, right? It could be seafood, a
Mm.
lot of veggies. The hot pot is where you have like a hot pot in the center of the table, right? It could be
Right.
either heated up via fire, a
Mm.
flame, or they a lot of times it's electric now, so they have like an electric heating element
Yeah.
that keeps the pot boiling,
Yeah.
right? And then you're just momentarily. It's like the Asian version of fondue, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
So like you got that
Fondue.
hot
I haven't
cheese.
heard that in a while.
Yeah, I don't know if people know what fondue is now.
Fondue.
The younger
Yeah, I
generation
do.
probably
Yeah.
don't know what that is, right? Right.
Right.
It's a French thing, I believe. It's just oil, right? Either
Okay.
hot oil or like there's cheese fondue as well.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
I recollect?
That's the
Yeah.
one I'm familiar with. The cheese
Right,
fondue.
right.
Yeah.
But it's that's what hot pot is. But this is different from a hot pot. It's an actual like uh, noodle soup. Like
Yeah.
most people, like outside of the Asian culture, would think it's some sort of a ramen or something like that.
Okay.
But
It's like
the
egg noodles or
so it's actually rice noodles. The noodles
rice
are made out
noodles.
of rice. Yeah,
Got you.
yeah, it's really good. So
Okay.
you'd have to eat it kind of quick because if you let it sit for a while, the rice noodles tend to fall apart real quick.
Ah.
Quicker than regular like pasta noodles and stuff.
Mm.
But we're gonna have to go out and try some. Sounds
Without a
like this
doubt.
is something we need to do, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
without a doubt. I need you to educate me
yeah. I think
because
we'll
I consider
we'll
myself a foodie as well.
well we're gonna have to record an episode, I guess, when Tina's here. We'll bring you and
Yeah.
wifey along.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right
Let's
over
do a
some.
couples review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Food? Pho?
Pho. So it's
Pho.
spelled yeah in the English language they spell it PHO.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Pho.
pronounced
What is
pho.
pho?
Is that correct, babe?
Pho.
Yes, foul. Foul.
Pho, pho. Okay. Pho.
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 Hey, Ben, you
Okay.
never had pho before?
No.
I feel like
Oh my
I've had
God,
it
Ben,
maybe
you
a
haven't
long
been
time
living at
ago.
all.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna have
have to
to.
try it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely has to try it.
Yeah, it's without a doubt. I gotta try that.
So,
And I gotta take y'all to the African restaurant, right?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's gonna have to be a trade-off. So we're gonna have
Hell
to
yeah.
do one day
Yeah.
Vietnamese or Asian food, and then we'll have some African food. African food.
Hell yeah. You ever had African food?
I can't say. I mean, I can't tell what's authentic or not. It's like
Right,
it's
right,
kind of you not knowing what real pho is, or
Right,
or like
right.
what real South Korean food is.
Yeah.
For me, South Korean food, like our food is usually it's either steamed, boiled, or grilled. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we don't use a lot of oil. We don't fry a
Okay.
lot of things at all. Um, where I actually immigrated to the U.S. I came here when I was 3 years old, so I really don't remember much.
Bro, I did not know that.
Yeah. I'm old, but yeah. So I came
Yeah.
here when I was 3, so I don't really remember much. But I still grew up eating Korean food at home. Um, Korean was always spoken at home because, of course, my parents didn't speak English well.
Okay.
But I'm happy that I did grow up that way because I'm still in touch with my roots.
The
You know what I'm
culture,
saying?
right.
Right, my
Yeah,
culture.
yeah. Yeah. It's
And
important, man.
Korean food is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had Korean barbecue before.
I have.
You
There's
have?
a spot in Medford, yeah. Well, that's the one where they give you the meat and you put it on the in
Grill.
the middle of the table.
Yes,
the grill.
yes. That's Korean barbecue.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
kids love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets kind of expensive if you go to like
Yeah, it
the right
does.
spot, but yeah, it is kind of up there in price. But I don't know if the place you went in Medford actually uh, does Korean barbecue right. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah. And I
because-
wouldn't know.
right,
I'm
right,
just
exactly. But that's going
I'm
to the
just
point of
loving it.
I don't know about African food, right?
Right,
Like,
right,
yeah,
right.
because I mean, I do
Right.
see like Ethiopian restaurants when I pass by, like somewhere on like maybe like Blue Hill Avenue or Jamaican restaurants. But who am I to say, oh, authentic?
Got you. Yeah.
You know
No.
what I'm saying?
Well, so that's interesting you said that. So if you go to an Ethiopian spot,
Mhm.
the spot I'm talking about is Sierra Leonean. It's
Okay.
Suya joint
Okay,
right on Dudley. That's what my father's from, Sierra Leone.
gotcha.